I'm John Eng with Haiti Partners. Social business is when we create a business that provides a product or service, and the objective is to generate a profit, and that profit is for some social good. In our case, it's to help fund operating budgets of schools.
And what does Haiti Partners have going on with social businesses right now?
Haiti Partners right now is, after nearly 4 years of planning and preparation and training, we now in 2.5 weeks will do the dedication of our first poultry business on Lago Nave, and that's going to help to fund the operating budget of Bel Platon Community School. We also have another poultry business, a much larger one, under construction that is in the Leogan area, which will help to fund the operating budgets of 4 schools. And finally, we're building a bakery that will help to fund the operating budget of the Children's Academy.
What excites you most personally and for Haiti Partners about getting involved in social businesses?
Yeah, what excites me most with social business is we have a plan that can help to generate funds to make schools financially independent. One of the big problems in Haiti is that there's just not enough money for education. If teachers don't get paid, how can they be motivated? How can you get decent teachers if you don't have an operating budget? If you don't have materials? If you can't take care of your facilities? So typically in Haiti, parents are just too poor to pay school fees that are enough to cover this, and also the state only has 10% of the schools, primary schools in Haiti, are funded by the government. So we've known for years that we've had to find a different way to generate revenue, and we have hope with the social business that it's going to be a way to help provide quality education for Haitian children.
And what's most challenging as you prepare for launching these social businesses? What feels most daunting?
What's most daunting is that we're in uncharted territory. This is the first time we've done this. So while we're thrilled to be partnered with Unis Social Business, and they have lots of experience with this worldwide, so we're getting their technical expertise. At the same time, when you're doing something for the first time, you just know you're going to be learning. The learning curve is going to be steep.
Can you tell a little more specifically about the bakery? Like, what is the impact of social business when you think about employees, what it means for the community, what it means for the school? Just a little more specifically about one of the social businesses.
Yeah, with the bakery, when we started sitting down with people in the community, and that's the way all these ideas came up. It's sitting down with the people in the community, having open meetings where you're inviting everyone, and you're starting to talk about, what product or service does this community need? What thing can we do or produce that people are going to be willing to pay for? And everybody talked about, in this neighborhood where the Children's Academy is, we need a bakery. Because people come way up in the mountains, they walk down at wee hours in the morning to go to Pétionville to get big baskets of bread carried on their head back up to their region in the mountains. And why do they have to go all the way to Pétionville? So that's one of the needs that we're going to be trying to satisfy. So in a sense, it's people who are selling it in remote mountains that it's easier for them. It also means people are going to be getting fresher products. Hopefully, we have an objective of trying to fortify the bread with more nutrients than what typical bread has. So we're going to be trying to create a more nutritious product that people like. It's going to mean that people are getting more access to it, and the people who are selling it and making a living selling bread, wholesaling it, it's easier for them.
And why, as you think about supporters and partners and friends of Haiti Partners, why should they be glad that we're learning about social businesses?
What we know is that there's flaws in the nonprofit model. The nonprofit model, where it just depends on contributions, is very vulnerable. We know just a couple years ago there were financial problems worldwide. What happens? The finances of individuals goes down. They're not able to make the gifts that they were before, and therefore nonprofits suffer. So nonprofits have to have a plan to generate income on a more steady basis.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.